This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. UGA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
To throw, it's Reed. Makes a quick run out. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Look out, room to run here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
On the run, it's Ray. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Michigan.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Georgia offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Dropping back, it's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. 1st down and more. He's still on it. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes up.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. Offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Has the 1st down and more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down here for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Prescorn. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Ball handed to the running back. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding the line with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. He hands it to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Robinson. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Motion now from the tight end. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense with the offsides. Makes it 1st and 5. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Dropping back, it's Reed. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining 1st quarter of play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trap again in the pocket.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And the returner will be brought down. Offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. But where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Reed. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Georgia!
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. He put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Drive here. He breaks free. He shreds the tackle. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Will be tackled. I'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. First down at 10. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wide end. Makes the ground and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Dogs will line up now. It's first and goal. A direct snap. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. To be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Ray. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Big completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Michigan. Way too much speed in that play.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air. We can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Reed. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Taylor. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Players are down the right side. Gets made down inside the 15-yard line. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. We'll talk strategy here. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Reed. It's a quick grab. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Tackled after the reception. That would be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back on the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Norton. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll give it to the back. Gets the 1st and still running. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. And now the running back's got it again. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And the Wolverines are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Gonna run it. It's Ray. going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers to this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Michigan.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They prevent the touchdown. Ball will be spotted at the 3. So it's 4th down and 2. They could make a first down without scoring. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Virginia scramble. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? It's a shotgun run call. Slings right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year. I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's White. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
The Bulldogs look to keep this drive moving. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Receiver makes the catch. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle apply. That's enough to set him up first down at the 15. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And they get the completion. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back Curry might have been spent time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Direct snap to the back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll hand it off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Design quarterback run. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? When they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And this winds up a safety.
Oh, this one hurts, Chris. Right when it looks like you have a chance to get back into this game. Now, keep in mind, even though you've given up a safety, it's still a one-possession game. Now you have to kick this ball off to your opponent. It's going to come down to, can your defense make a stop to give your offense a chance again?
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Looking to pass. It's Reed. The tight end has got it. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, Georgia. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. And he'll set up to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Michigan offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw here. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Wow, that was ugly, especially the timing of this. Now in the 4th quarter, you're trying to get back into this game, and you give up a safety. Now, there's still some time left, but you've really killed any momentum at all trying to get back into the game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The offense trying to build on the momentum after the defense created that safety. He gets loose. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And they hand it off to the back. First down, looking for more now. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Wolverines come to the line in a hurry-up. And looking for a big play here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grinding away on the ground. Breaks an open space. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him?